If you are preparing broccoli in this particular way, you may actually be destroying one of the most potent and protective natural compounds found in your food before it ever has the chance to reach and benefit your body. Most people operate under the assumption that healthy is simply healthy. Broccoli is broccoli. Just eat it and everything will be fine. But that is genuinely not how this works. Inside broccoli exists a remarkable natural compound precursor that your body can convert into something called sulforaphane. This is one of the most extensively studied plant compounds in existence, known for its cancer-protective properties, its capacity to activate your body's own detoxification enzymes, reduce oxidative stress, calm systemic inflammation, and support stronger and more effective cellular defense mechanisms. So what does all of that actually mean in practical terms? Think of oxidative stress as a kind of microscopic rusting process happening inside your body each and every day. Unstable molecules known as free radicals have the ability to cause damage to cell membranes, proteins, and even your DNA over time. Your body has its own built-in defense systems designed to help neutralize that ongoing damage. And sulforaphane has been the subject of significant research for its ability to help switch on some of those critical protective pathways within the body. But here is the important catch. Simply eating broccoli does not automatically guarantee that you receive its full biological benefit. Think of broccoli like a locked safe. Sulforaphane is the valuable treasure stored inside it. But you absolutely need a specific key in order to unlock and access it. And that key is an enzyme called myrosinase. The problem is that excessive heat destroys that key entirely. So if you are boiling your broccoli until it becomes soft, mushy, and completely lifeless on your plate, you may be dramatically reducing the very compound that makes broccoli so remarkably special from a biological standpoint. That does not mean that cooked broccoli is without value or unhealthy in any way. Far from it. It still delivers meaningful amounts of fiber, vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and considerable overall health benefits. But if your specific goal is to maximize the sulforaphane you obtain from broccoli, then how you prepare it absolutely matters. Eating broccoli raw gives you the strongest possible enzyme activity because the key remains completely intact and undamaged. But let us be realistic here. Not everyone wants to sit and chew through raw broccoli at every meal. And for certain individuals, particularly those with sensitive digestion, raw broccoli can lead to bloating, gas, and general abdominal discomfort. So, what is the most effective cooking method to use? Boiling is arguably the worst option if you allow it to go on too long. Extended microwave cooking can also significantly reduce beneficial enzyme activity. The ideal approach for most people is to lightly steam broccoli for approximately 3 to 4 minutes. This gently softens the fiber, makes it considerably more digestible, and preserves a much greater proportion of the enzyme activity when compared to more aggressive and prolonged cooking methods. Now here is something that may genuinely surprise you even further. Tiny broccoli sprouts may actually contain dramatically higher concentrations of the precursor compounds that generate sulforaphane when compared to fully mature broccoli heads. These small and unassuming sprouts carry an enormous biological impact. So if you truly want to elevate this to another level entirely, broccoli sprouts are absolutely worth learning about and incorporating into your meals. And here is a particularly clever trick that almost nobody is aware of. If you have already overcooked your broccoli, you may actually be able to restore some of that lost benefit using something that is very likely already sitting in your spice cabinet at this very moment: dry mustard powder. The reason this works is that mustard seeds naturally contain a similar myrosinase enzyme activity that can help convert the compounds already present in broccoli into sulforaphane even after the cooking process has occurred. In other words, If you accidentally destroyed the original key through overcooking, mustard powder may effectively hand you a replacement one. Truly remarkable. And let me address one more thing directly, because I am already aware that some people are thinking about thyroid health at this point. Yes, cruciferous vegetables do contain compounds called goitrogens, which in extremely large and excessive amounts could theoretically interfere with proper thyroid function, particularly in individuals who have an iodine deficiency. However, for the vast majority of healthy people consuming normal portion sizes as part of a well-rounded and balanced diet, especially when the broccoli is cooked, this is generally not a concern worth worrying about. So no, I am absolutely not suggesting that you avoid or fear broccoli. Quite the opposite is true. And let us be completely clear about one final important point. No single food on its own prevents or cures cancer, but a substantial and growing body of research demonstrates that the compounds found in cruciferous vegetables meaningfully influence detoxification pathways, oxidative stress responses, inflammation levels, and cellular protection mechanisms in ways that may contribute to reduced long-term disease risk as part of an overall healthy and balanced lifestyle. So broccoli is not simply about eating something healthy. It is about eating it intelligently and strategically. Same vegetable, completely different biological outcome, depending entirely on what you choose to do with it in your own kitchen. I truly hope this video serves you well. I wish you nothing but good health. Please leave your thoughts and questions in the comments section below, and most importantly, go out and make it a truly great day. I am Dr. Alan Mandell.